fellas. Ha ha ha! Gotcha! Welcome to the dungeon! I've caught you now! You're in the jail! I put you in the jail! And now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with you! I've seen you watch my videos and not like or subscribe. You know it's free, right? I'll have to punish you in some sort of way. Let's figure out what we're gonna do with you. I have here every way to die on the planet, ever. This is every way anybody has ever died, and we're gonna go ahead and rank them based on how bad they would be, and you're gonna get this one at the bottom. I've sorted these into these. I'll do that tonight, which means, you know, might be fun. You gotta go somehow. You don't wanna go, but if you have to pick a way, that's not so bad. Sure, whatever. It's fine. I'd sincerely rather not. Stop, 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 and please, God help. This is the one that makes you lose faith in a higher being because you go through it. All right, so let's start off. Let's just go in the middle. I think disintegrating I think I would do that, like, right now if I had a bad night. I'm very happy right now. Things are great. I hope I don't disintegrate. But if somebody did get, you know, the power stones and unalive me, I feel like I would be like, oh, that's weird. And by the time that I knew what happened, I'd be gone. The bigger thing for me is, why do they all go feet first? If I go head first, I don't even know what's happening, right? My brain just goes in the 5 different directions. It doesn't even hurt that bad. I feel like I'd be like trying to consider my last words, and I'd be like coming up with something really profound and inspiring, and I'd be like, no, wait, before I go, I would like to say, just to be my nose and then my mouth, and then I go, I would sound stupid. Everybody would make fun of me. Room and a gun with this song. What song is that? I know that is Ice Spice. Hold on. 151? Dude, the kids are so, their brains are fried. You can't even listen to 2 minutes? It's not bad for me. Like, you know, it's not for me, but it's not so bad. Okay, is it like I'm in a room and this is the only song playing, so I can't get out? I think I would, okay, so I think if I listened to it long enough in a room, I would eventually want to sing along, but instead of I would get to the point where I would keep singing it, but I wouldn't say it. I would avoid it because of my scruples. I wouldn't say it, but then as soon as I felt the urge, then I would do it. So out of, you know, for my legacy, because I'm an ally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't say it. I think it'd be pretty bad. Burning? I feel like burning isn't so bad. Not because you're on fire, but I think you die of the smoke. No. What you got under, it's the house, right? You asphyxiate. So I'm passed out. The pain would wake you up. Okay, well then that. I would pray, I would call upon God to save me. And if God didn't, then I'd be really mad. Why did I burn? What did I do to deserve that? Wow. I lived a good life, I think, just because I didn't go to church, man. Airlock ejection doesn't seem bad. I think you die instantly, right? Your head just, which I don't think is so bad. No. Oh, have you guys been to space? Have you done that? If you've both been to space and ejected somebody from the airlock, we have a bunch of questions to ask. Takes a few seconds of your blood boiling. What? No, I would put airlock ejection here then. Fire ants! Ah! I guess this means like getting buried up to your neck, right? That seems pretty bad. Would they eat your eyes first? I think fire ants would be pretty bad. Especially if you just got left. I still want an answer to the Hannibal Lecter question. Oh, you're right. A sample of myself from Hannibal Lecter? Is he feeding me my brain, like in that one book? If it's a piece of me, I'd be like, fuck it, if you're gonna kill me anyway, shall we? Like, what if I tasted so bad and that would make me regret the life that I lived? Oh, I should have ate more vegetables. If I knew Hannibal Lecter was gonna catch me, I'd be eating so much asparagus. I'd be eating mad sodium. Eat me now, shithead. Oh no, I ate a lot of pineapple yesterday. I don't know if that... Never mind. I think I'm talking about something else. What's he eating? I don't know, Brett. He's a freak. You ever see the movie? 300 kick? Pretty fucking cool. Depending. Actually, I don't know, because I feel like it's probably a long fall into that pit, and like you look like such a bitch. It's fine. It's in the middle. Like this is like It's not painful, and it really does come down to situational awareness. That guy should not have been standing there. But it could be worse. Boiled alive. Yep, don't want that to happen. That seems worse than burning to me. Don't know why. Something to do with the water. I also don't have an exoskeleton or a shell. So, is it slower being boiled? Really? I guess so. Like, how fast do you go into shock, right? Shock is like God's greatest creation. Your body is like, well, it's over. Let's make this guy comfortable. And it sends mad chemicals to stop you from feeling pain. Iframes? Kind of, yeah. Sawing? Do I die? Is this like an evil magician? Like, so, because this makes it look like I'm going to come out of another body. Ta-da! Yeah, that seems really bad, dude. We're going waist chop. Yeah, we're going down the center. But the guts, man, my guts would feel so bad spilling out. Especially sawing, because it's not like a pendulum, like, not like a quick thing. It's like a cut. The chair? Is that like electric chair? The electric chair doesn't seem as bad as some of these other things, except your eyes pop. Did you know that? I told you this was a scary stream. But I did hear somewhere, if you survive the electric shock, you get to walk. I don't know where I heard that. I don't know where it came from. But I did hear that, like, if you get put to death and you live the shock, they're like, well, let him go. A child told you that on a playground. No, I was an adult, which makes it worse. Because I was like, what if I committed very violent crimes? Midsummer cliff jump. Fine. That's fine. You jump off. It's pretty short. Context? Go watch Midsummer. This happens pretty quick. It happens pretty early in the movie. It happens when people get too old and society can't look out for them anymore. So for me, maybe like 10 years. Strangling? Stop. I don't like that. I don't like it because the rest of these are just like, I don't know. I left a candle on. I got voted the imposter. I did heinous crimes. This one is like, I'm looking into the eyes of the person that's doing it. And I think that I would be in heaven like, oh, bro, I should have done this. Like, I feel like there's so many things I could. The scissors were right there. Like in a movie, I could have VOD review. I just kill cam from the other guy's perspective, and I'm like, oh, I look like a bitch. Oh, my eyes are getting all red. I'm crying. Oh, molten gold. I dodge that shit and make a killing. Pretty bad. That's just getting burned on top, right? On the head. Also, gold is heavy, so my head would go boom. You die, but your family makes $1 million. My family would do like a closed casket. They would cut my head off and be like, I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared. Firing squad. Fine. Depends where they shoot, right? They shoot me in the tummy or in the head? Not in the head, right? Everywhere? Yeah, but in what order, right? The point of firing squads is that only one of them is a real bullet. Wait, what? That way the guys don't know who killed. So only one of them kills me? That's fine then. That's awesome. I'm like, oh shit, I only got shot one time. If I had to pick anything, if it's getting shot one time or getting boiled alive, that's fine. Lethal injection, I in America? Because apparently that shit's bad. But, like, ideally, it's supposed to be simple. I think, ideally, this wouldn't be so bad, right? And again, you get to commit all kinds of crimes beforehand, which is awesome. And need I remind you, you're in jail for doing that. You did that. So now you're in jail. So this is the best thing you could hope for, chatter, for not liking and subscribing. You can fix that right now. Car shredder! Is that the thing that killed Buzz Lightyear? To infinity and beyond! Fly out, Buzz! Fly out! It's not working. It's not working. They took his laser arm. Oh no, Buzz. Use the slingshot maneuver, Buzz!
Hold on to your batteries. There's turbulence ahead.
I'll say.
We make a great team, cadet.
We do.
I hear there's a carnival in town. Time to check it out.
We're gonna go, buddy. We're gonna go.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, he said. Yeah, this is not fair. He's right. Let's go see some toys, buddy. And there goes his head. His final words, let's go save some toys. Oh my god. He never gave them the satisfaction. I think it'd be fast, man. Whatever. I would say whatever. I'd rather, whatever. I think it wasn't fast for Buzz. I'm not made out of plastic. I'm meat. The shredder meta would be to move your head to the center ASAP. I think I could get out. Couldn't I jump? I would get my footing real quick, and I would jump out. If Buzz couldn't fly out, then no, maybe not. Eaten by a Titan. I assume this is one bite, just like just a big guy. They chew you up a bit, too. Well, no, because if I'm getting chewed, my head is still popped. Guillotine might be kind of cool, dude. There haven't been that many people that got their heads chopped off, and I'd be like, whoa. My brain would stop processing pain to the rest of my body, but I'd be like, huh, that is a weird sensation, and then I would die, right? Medusa turning you into... that wouldn't hurt, right? That's painless. It's instantly. It's a... Are you dead? I think so. And if I'm not, like, I would get pushed over as a statue, and then I would die. That's not bad. Scaphism. Those are the boats. That's the one with the poop and the honey and the bugs. Don't want that. That one smells real bad. This one's embarrassing, too. That is the worst thing that can happen to you. Don't forget the milk. That, too. It's an ironic, hellish thing that they're like, haha, look what we did to you. Your body becomes soup. Poena Kalai. I actually don't know what that is. Sewn into a leather sack with live animals like a dog, snake, and monkey, and then thrown into water. We got a whole menagerie? What did those animals do? Why'd they do that? I could work together. We could be like, guys, listen, hear me out. Dog, bite this. I would make friends. The animals would attack the person as the sack fell. Wow, why 3 on me? What did I do? Wow, I didn't even do anything. I don't think that's that bad. That's whatever. Not drown. Turning into a vampire and exposed to sunlight. Not, well, which interpretation? Sometimes they just go and turn into ash. Sometimes they light on fire. They usually burn. All right, same as burning. However, I get the joy of being a vampire and bringing terror to the night. So I get a little bit of that. I would rather not die that way, but I do think the eternity of youth and being able to ravage the countryside must feel so good. Stoning. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop throwing rocks at me. It's a firing squad, but worse, because it can't pierce my brain. And I think the fact that you see everybody in front of you, right? Like, you see your community, like in the lottery or whatever. You see all the people stoning you. That's pretty fucked up. Hunger Games? I might win. I might win that shit, actually. Wait, I'm 37. What the fuck am I doing in Hunger Games? I'm not winning. The fuck is that? Why would I be there? I would love to watch it. I'd be tuning in every night. Coney on a list to die, actually. List of ways to die. Actually, I win. I might. All these other ones, hold on. All these other ones are certain death. I mean, I might win, to be honest. There's a chance, right? Brazen Bull. Didn't only one guy die to this, and it was the guy who made it? That's crazy. That's a stop. I don't want that. It's burning, but it's like searing, right? I think the flames are I don't know. That's probably worse because you're actually cooking. I think there is this like despair and hopelessness that comes with cooking in the bowl. There's nowhere to go. And also, you're going to get stuck to it eventually, and the smell. I think that's worse, right? And to know that everybody's laughing. His cries sound like a bull. Put Poena Kalai and I might win. That guy's hands aren't tied in the picture. Wait, you're right. He's got his head. I might get out. I'm going to grab the snake and pull its teeth open and rip open the bag. I don't know what the fuck is happening in this quartering thing. I don't think that's what it was. Was it quartering? What the fuck is that? I thought they put horses on your limbs and they all run in different directions, right? That's drawn in quartering. So what is quartering? They just be chopping you up? Trigger warning, if you are a medieval king, good heavens! I told you it was a scary stream. Happy Halloween! Okay, so it's like just chopping off my body? That could be worse. That's not so bad. I'd rather not, but buried alive is bad. That's really just starvation, though, but with the added psychological element of, like, nobody's coming to save you. So I'd rather not, and I think starvation is the worst. I would like to eat. If you have claustrophobia, that's a critical hit. Oh, yeah. I think buried alive is worse because, like, you're bored, right? At least with starvation, there is the hope things will get better, right? Maybe I'll catch a meal. Maybe I'll find some beans. Poisoning, pretty bad, I think. Depends on what it is, right? But, like, you know, it hurts no matter what. All I know is I get GERD sometimes if I eat too fast and my esophagus hasn't opened up, and I feel like I'm dying, right? because it goes down and it won't go all the way down, and I'm like, oh dear, somebody's poisoned me. Lethal injection is poisoning. Yeah, but poisoning is like, there's an air of treachery about it. Your brain goes into overdrive, like, oh, good heavens, the revelry hath stopped. But lethal injection is like, you are laid down on the table. All right, I did kill that family of 4. I get it, right? You caught me. Table laser. I'm getting James Bonded. If I get James Bonded, I'm not gonna win. If I get a second to, like, I don't know, nudge the key into my teeth and then I throw it to my, but I'd probably die. I'll do that. You gotta go somehow, I think. If I can find, like, my head and get my head in the way, maybe. If it's the James Bond posture, you bleed out from the femoral artery pretty fast. Is that in my penis? I thought that was in your thigh. James Bond, it, like, goes up the middle. My penis needs a lot of blood, though, so I might die right away of blood loss. Up top, am I right? Up top. Top. Needs a lot of blood flow. I would get a big erection, and then I would get strapped in. You'd be like, last wishes, and I'd be like, a hustler. One Hustler magazine. Up top, what is 1,000 years of death? Does anyone know what that is? Is that, I bet that's like an anime thing where, like, you feel like it's 1,000 years, but it's actually like 1 second. Fingers in the butt. Oh, bro. I'll do that tonight. We did it at my school. That's weird, dude. I don't like that. Keel hauling. Worst thing in the world. The pirates are fucked up, dude. What is wrong with pirates? Why'd they be doing that, man? What is it? Keel hauling is basically being strapped to the bottom of the boat. Open wounds in salt water. Ooh. Yeah, keel hauling is really bad. Pirates are fucked up. Walking the plank is psychological warfare, right? It's really bad. Drowning, I hear, I mean, how would you know? But I've heard people say it is like a big wet hug. I heard it's not so bad, actually, but it seems terrible to me. I think the idea of the loss of control is fucked up. The worst way to die, IMO? Have you heard stories of any deep-sea divers drowning? Shit reaffirms my fear of thalassophobia. Just say fear of the ocean, bro. Chat doesn't know what that means. You ain't need to do all that. Just say the ocean's scary. We all agree. I think drowning, if we're talking a pool, that's your fault. If we're talking the ocean, I don't know how you got there, but it's, you tried your best. You're tired, right? As long as you do your best, it's not so bad. So I would say I'd rather not. I'm going to put it a little bit higher, right? Gas chamber is just suffocation. I think that's pretty bad. That's just like vents, right? No, it's not. Your lungs blister. Oh, Jesus. If we're talking like mustard gas, that's awful. That's like your insides like melt. Crucifixion? I might come back. It hurt like a motherfucker, but there is a precedent. Somebody returned. It takes days, bro. I mean, but if I get to return, you know what I'm saying? You are not him. You don't know my feats. You don't know what I'm capable of. There's a guy who made a point about how it's God help. Famously, he didn't. Famously, he did not do that. He was just like, all right, they don't even know nothing what they be doing. Whatever. Famously, he did not yell, God help. God help them. Wait, I do remember that. God help them. He said, I'm fine. You motherfuckers are about to get raptured. I'm fine. This hurts real bad, but you're going to hell. You need help. God help, but not for me. I'd rather not be crucified. That's all. Hanging. Which one are we talking? Neck snap or strangle? Well, neck snap, right? Not so bad. You tank this, you don't have a neck. Oh, yeah? What say you now? From prison. Try hanging this. I would just pop that and I'd get right out. I wish he didn't do the frog thing. I wish I could do it harder. For Coney, that's an I might win. Breaking wheel. This is just all your bones, right? Ow, my bones. At some point, I feel like that wouldn't hurt no more. I was using those. I need all my bones. Put those back right now, this instant. Oh, and what if I run out of pain to experience? What if I reach the depths of agony? What then, executioner? Surprisingly conservative amount of tears. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Well, okay, you want me to be funny? Feast time. I'm eating the ants. You want me to be funny? I'll do it. I could live indefinitely this way. Easy. Stop, 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 unless I eat the ants. Long enough for help to arrive. I'm put in the desert by the cartel, and I'm like, hey, yelling really loud. Oh, guys, by the way, I'm on vacation this week. If I'm not on stream Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, I did not get trapped in the desert up to my neck by fire ants. Just know, I think I'm okay. I think. All right, we have our list now. I think this is pretty good. Every way to die tier list. Now, that's how you get engagement, okay? That's not every way to die. Oh, yeah? And it's their problem now. Well, that's every way to die. All right, you've served your sentence, YouTube. I will now undo the gates. There we go. Just had to Xiaohong Shu them. Hey, YouTube, thanks for watching. I was just kidding. I'm not going to kill you. Well, most of you. Unless you like and subscribe. Could I get in trouble for that? Like and subscribe this video, or who knows? Great video. That shit is getting demonetized bad.